Risk of pregnancy at 40. In today's video, we are going to be talking about risks associated with Ask Me. She said, why is it that doctors or fertility experts always refer pregnancy at 40 as a risk? Now, I went into research and my findings, or what the fertility experts said about being pregnant at 40, is what we are going to be discussing. And mind you, this is not to create fear in you. This is not to, discourage you, but it is to enlighten you, for you to be aware of the things you might experience. But I pray that none of you will experience anything negative immediately you conceive, because God do not add sorrow to joy. So, before we proceed, like I always do, let me put a disclaimer that myself, Tochi, the owner of these platforms, I am not a medical practitioner. I don't claim to be one. I am a researcher. I study already concluded researches about fertility, and I created this platform to educate, sanitize, inform, enlighten women that are trying to become pregnant, so that they will know what and where to start. This is my findings, and this is what I'm going to be talking in this video. So if you like this kind of content, kindly like and follow our platform and share these videos. Also, you can recommend this platform to anybody you know that needs this information. So, the number one risk associated with pregnancy at 40, it is what is known as gestational diabetes and miscarriages. Gestational diabetes causes your high blood sugar during pregnancy, and I can tell you, in this my platform, a lot of women that are pregnant under this year 40, they always say their blood sugar level is high, that they have diabetes. So these are the risks when you are 40. These are the things that you are likely going to experience, although many women might not experience this. That is why I said from the beginning that the God that I serve, if you are following this platform, will not and do not add sorrow to joy. When God bless you, He have blessed you. So, but in real sense, in reality, researchers or fertility researchers said that pregnancy at 40 is a risk, and these are one of those risks: gestational diabetes and miscarriages. And a lot of you, if you can tell yourself the truth, that is 40 trying to conceive, you find out that anytime that you are pregnant, either you experience miscarriages or the doctor will tell you your sugar level is high. So these are the things you should expect. If you still have the opportunity, if you're a young lady watching me, if you want to have a family, I encourage you to start up your family early, so that you will not find yourself in this kind of condition. The number two is C-section. Pregnant women older than 40 are likely need to give birth through C-section. Of course, this is some white women. They don't like pushing, they like C-section. So I couldn't see this as a problem, because even in the Western world, my first son, I delivered him through C-section. I wasn't 40 then, I was under 20. So there is a situation that may require you, like in my own case, my due date have passed for 1 week, and yet my baby wasn't ready to come out. So I was induced, yet my baby do not want to come out. The next option was C-section. So C-section can happen at any level, but researchers shows that women under 40 experience it more. Why? Because at this point, there might be a lot of complications. The energy to deliver naturally might not be there. So that is why they say, but it can happen at any given age. Another one is women older than 40 are less likely to get pregnant naturally. So many use IVF to get pregnant. Yes, if you are 40, of course you know. If you know the history of how many eggs women have, you should know that when you are 40, you might not even have eggs there, or other issues might arise. So that is why I always advise women. Some people say it's expensive. It's not everybody that have money to go for IVF. Yes, of course it's expensive, and it's not everybody that have money. But I encourage those that have money. If you are 40 and you just want to get pregnant without stressing yourself, although it's not every IVF that might be successful. I have seen somebody that have done up to 8 times. It didn't work. So whatever you do, always pray. But if you have money and you are 40, please kindly go straight for IVF. Speak with the fertility doctors. They will put you through. Or if you have blocked tube, your 2 fallopian tubes are blocked, IVF is the best way out. That is the only way you can become pregnant, except if God performs miracle. If anybody tells you, drink this, do this, your tube will open, I disagree with that. So another one is genetic abnormalities. When you are 40, most women might experience genetic abnormality. Your eggs become more prone to chromosomal abnormality as you age. As we are aging, especially that year 40. That is why a lot of people are afraid of 40. They don't want to hear it. They don't want people to tell them that, oh, you are 40. Starting from 35, this is where women start suffering the most of infertility, because this is when the hormonal disorder issue will start. But once you get to 40, it becomes so high. So at 40, you might experience genetic abnormality. Your eggs become more prone to chromosomal abnormalities as you are growing old. The reason why I pay much emphasis in this year 40, a lot of women following me, they are up to 40. So I need to tell you what you should know and what you should do to facilitate your chances of becoming pregnant. One is this, and this is the one I am always afraid of. Children born to parents older than 40 have an increased risk of Down syndrome. Due to that chromosomal abnormality, you may be prone to give birth to children with Down syndrome. So another one is premature birth. Women, under research shows that women older than 40 experience premature birth. So like I said before, I didn't make this video to make you to be afraid or to discourage you, rather to let you know the things that you might be experiencing, which I am not praying for any of you to experience. So this advice as a medical practitioner, but as a researcher who study a lot, is this: if you are 40, before you become pregnant, please try to go for fertility checkup. This will help you a lot. And also, if you become pregnant, make sure that you work hand in hand with your gynecologist. Some of us, when we become pregnant, some people do not even take ordinary prenatal vitamins. We don't even go to use scan to check ourselves. We don't even do anything. We just relax. We'll be thanking God. You don't know what you are carrying. In the Western world, in Germany, where I am, if you are 40 and you become pregnant, they are going to monitor you. They will pamper you. They will see you to make sure that everything is okay, because they know that at this time, your pregnancy is a risk to yourself and also to your unborn child. So they monitor you to make sure that everything is okay. I pity those in Africa that do not have this opportunity. But if you have money and you are 40, please, if you want to carry a healthy pregnancy and give birth to a healthy child, please always visit your gynecologist or your fertility doctor. They will be there for you. Thanks for watching. Share this video. Recommend our page. We have a testimony. Thank you.